Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And, okay. So I don't know where this is exactly going to go. I'm just going to be completely blunt with you guys because, as you guys know, the last time I talked about Disney changing a character about 2 years ago, you guys know what it was about. And I gave my, fair opinion about it. And yeah, it was very one of those mixed takes. Um, Very sensitive topic for a lot of people. I'm not going to talk about that um, because that's in the past. Misrepresentation of redheads all around the world. But we won't get into that bare bone issue of them changing that character. But we have to talk about this. And hopefully this doesn't go sideways like the last one did. But so as you guys know, and as I said 2 years ago, I'm always consistent. I'm always consistent about changing characters. I've been this for Pepe Le Pew, for Lola Bunny, all these other characters that get canceled or changed. I have been consistent. It has nothing to do with the race. I want to repeat that for people to understand. When a character, a canonized character, is changed, it does not matter what the race is to me. I do not want said character to be changed for any reason because it is stupid. Okay? And I am always consistent on this. So, with that being said, for anybody who hasn't heard the news, they are doing a live action remake of Lilo and Stitch. And no, there's some controversy going on about the main character casting, which I actually thought that was a good casting because the actor is Hawaiian, which fits the character. But that's just my take on it. But anyways, this casting, though, that being said, is stupid and dumb. Because not only did they get rid of the race of Bubbles, but they basically changed the gender. So, basically, in this Lilo and Stitch live action remake, they have casted Joan Pugdy. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. But it really doesn't matter at this point because they are creating a new character named Miss Kaon or something. Kayo. I'm probably saying that wrong too. But point being is she's basically replacing Bubbles as the service agent slash security guard, which is what Bubbles was. And I really haven't seen as much outcry for this as I would have expected. Because I would have thought right away there would have been more people upset about this. But I want to put my 2 cents on this. Terrible decision. Absolutely. What else is there to say? You're taking a good character who literally is the reason why Lilo got to keep Stitch. Okay, like he is the main. Like this isn't just some schmuck character that's just out there here and there. This character literally sets up motion the plot of Lilo and Stitch. Okay, so yes, this Bubbles is an important character in the plot, and like I said, I don't agree with this. I don't like changes. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Do not change canonized characters. Stop changing redhead characters. Stop changing black characters that exist. Okay? Stop changing specific characters. Does not matter. Stop changing canonized characters. I mean, the live action remakes are terrible to begin with the exception of the Aladdin. Okay? The Aladdin was decent. Decent, good movie. You know, I enjoyed that live action movie, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But every other live action movie that they've made in the past 6 years, okay, has been really not good. Okay, let's just be blunt about this. And they're making a Lilo and Stitch movie, which again, that's more of a newer live action remake compared to the other ones. I think Lilo and Stitch came out like in the early 2000s, if I'm remembering correctly. You know, that's a lot earlier than some of these other ones that came out that they're making. So yeah, very surprised by this. I'm very surprised. This right here was a very ballsy move by Disney to take away a character like this. A very good character, and I don't understand it, guys. I just, you know, and I said this before, and I'll say it again. Stop taking away these characters. Stop changing these characters. If you got to keep making these ridiculous live action movies, which is ridiculous, at least keep the characters that are supposed to be in the movie. For God's sakes. What the hell are you guys doing? Okay? And again, I've always been consistent when I've said this, and I'll be consistent right now. I think it's the wrong move. I think it's terrible. If you want these movies to be successful, you need to actually make the characters what they were in the movies. Okay? So, I hate this decision. I hope you guys hate this decision. I hope you call it out for what it is. Call it out, the hypocrisy of this. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely terrible. A terrible decision. And I hope more people come out and say it because it's bad. It's bad. It's bad just like how they took away the redheads representation. It's bad how they take away, you know, these other characters and they just change them just because. You know, Bubbles is important to Leo and Stitch. So why is he being removed? You know, he's a good character. He's a black character, and they're taking him away, and it's ridiculous. And I said I've always been consistent. I'll call it out anytime. Anytime they take a canonized character, it does not matter what the race is to me. If you take away a canonized character and you change their race or you change their gender, you know, to me, you know, that doesn't fly with me. You know, that doesn't fly with me, and it shouldn't fly with you. I've been always consistent on this, and I really do feel that it doesn't matter, you know, what they're doing, like live action movies being whatever. You know, I know a lot of people just don't like these live action movies and they just want to remake, or they just don't want them to remake at all. But if you're going to remake it, at least make these characters that are important stick around and cast them correctly. You know, so that's what I got to say about this, guys. I'm very upset of hearing this news. I'm very, very, like I said, very, very upset, just like I was 2 years ago. Upset now. Upset at any future characters that they change from the cartoon movies. And I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to continue doing this because see, here's the thing. I feel like if we don't do this, it's just going to keep happening. Like someone was like, well, why do you talk about the misgreen boots incident and all this stuff? I'm like, because when they keep doing it, they're just going to keep constantly doing this all the time. And it gets ridiculous after a while. It's like, come on, guys. It's like, if they take away this person's character traits and they change this character's character. They're just going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. And yes, they can lose money on this. They can lose money on any of their other remake movies that are coming out. But if they still continue doing it for the next movie, what does it do? Because then it's going to be like, oh, well, what's the next character they're going to do it to? You know what I'm saying? What's the next character that's going to get changed? What's next character that is going to basically be whitewashed? Like in this case, because this was a whitewash decision right here. What's the next decision that they're going to change? What another character, canonized characters' ethnicity is going to be changed or their gender is going to be changed? Like, why? Why can't you just make a new character altogether for someone else, for another movie? Why do you have to take a beloved canonized character like Bubbles or any other character and then change them, change their gender, change their race? You know what I'm saying? That's what this is all about, guys. That's what this is all about. And I really wish people would understand that. But it just doesn't seem like in this world right now, some people are just more fixated on one issue. And this, I think, I don't know. I don't see enough people that are pissed about this. And maybe that will change, but I'm calling it out like it is, and hopefully more people will follow suit on this. So that's my take on this. Bring Bubbles back. That's all I got to say. Hashtag bring Bubbles back. You know what I'm saying? Bring him back, guys. That's all I got to say. Comment, rate, flick this video to my videos. Please subscribe. Hit that bell for all the latest contents. And that's about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace!